Hi everybody, we're talking about baby sign language today. Of course, it's an essential tool for parents with hearing impaired children, but it's also a great way to communicate with babies and toddlers before they start to talk. School psychologist, author, and creator of the Baby, Toddler, and Preschool Sign Language DVD, Juli Auclair, is here to talk about teaching your baby to sign. How good to have you.
Hey Julie, how are you?
I'm so glad you're here. Before we get really started, tell us about the fact that baby sign language and American Sign Language are not exactly the same thing.
Oh no, they're not. American Sign Language is actually based on the French language, and it came from France. We take all really good things from France, wine, and pastries, and now sign language. So it's been here a couple hundred years, and it has its own grammatical system. Baby sign language is only key words and concepts, usually nouns, adjectives, and verbs.
So why is it good to teach an infant or a baby how to sign if they're not hearing impaired?
Well, first, deaf parents have been teaching their children for a long time, and we know that it promoted language. So the hearing population decided to also use baby sign language to promote speech. And it is really a great tool because what happens is that children are able to form things on their hands, such as in the sign more, much easier than they're able to vocalize the sign for more. So when they're about 10 months old, they may start to sign, and when they're about 12 months old, they may start to talk, but it's usually like da 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 ba ba ba, and not as clear or communicative as if they were to sign more milk.
So when should you start? What's the right age? Is there a right age?
There is no right age. Deaf moms and dads start from day one. Hearing parents, I suggest when the baby is able to sit up nicely and you can actually have eye-to-eye contact. And also when new moms and dads are done with what I refer to as baby brain. The first 12 weeks are really kind of sketchy when you're a new parent.
Sure.
There's a lot more to learn in life than sign language.
Exactly.
So after 3-4 months, when you're able to sort of pay attention to what is going on and with your baby and add those extra little things besides diapering and bathing and things like that, that's a great time.
So I think parents might be concerned that this will delay my child's speech. If they're only going to sign, they're not going to talk.
Absolutely not.
Okay, good to know.
Research has shown that it's actually the opposite. Children who do sign first tend to be early talkers. And for children who would have been delayed anyway, such as maybe a child who has speech and language impairments, this helps them to communicate and also to reduce tantrums that they might have had a tendency for.
Okay, so how do you teach them, and what are some of the first words that you'd want to teach your child? How do you get started?
Well, to get started, first, I would start with the word more, like I just showed you, although children can't put that together. They have to put it together like this, and very often this. And the reason you start with the sign like more is because then they are able to do any kind of next word, such as more to eat, more to drink. So if you say, do you want more to drink? They can sign more, indicating that they would like, additional drink or whatever. How to get started, your second part of your question, well, of course, I brought my DVD here, which is my workshop. And I really do think that getting started in a developmentally correct order. There are a lot of products out there, and I just felt, as a psychologist, I wanted to provide something that was developmentally correct and a lot of signs for the dollar. So I have 100 signs, baby's first 100 signs, the alphabet and numbers, and actually, if I could have retitled this DVD, I would have titled it Sign Language for Young Children, because I don't think it ends at a year when a baby might start talking. My children have not stopped signing, and they're 18 and 20.
So use a DVD like yours, and also find a workshop in your area.
Right.
Okay.
And I tell parents start with 5 signs at a time. It's not a race. So go and start with 5 signs at a time or 1 section at a time on the DVD. Master it, and that should be linked to the child's age.
And it's okay if they don't do the sign exactly the way you do. If they're doing this for more, that's fine?
That is perfectly fine. You do it correctly, though.
Okay.
Because just like you would say a word correctly so your child could take the word and model after it, you want to sign it correctly so they can model the sign for you.
And finally, you used this with your children,
sure
right? And
do.
it helped with your son?
Yes, my son was a premature baby. He did not start talking till 18 months. He did a lot of what we call babbling, but it didn't make any sense to anybody. But he started signing before his first birthday, so we did not have the torrential tantrums that parents talk about who have preemie babies that are delayed with speech.
Thank you so much. Good to have you here. And if you would like more information or you'd like to order Louisa's DVD and book, you can go to her website, www.signingfamilies.com. Thank you so much for watching Parents TV, and we will see you next time.